I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Titanic creations. Nosferadon. Oh, Nosferadon. Fairdon. My Fair Lady. Yeah, this is the second kaiju in this 6-inch scale by Titanic Creations, who you might know from their Titanicus figure, which they did a couple of different versions of. A few different versions of the 6-inch, including some of the translucent ones, which I might get. I might have to get that. One of the translucent ones soon. And I'll tell you why in a second. Not only because it's cool, but I'll tell you why in a second. And they did a 30 centimeter one, kind of like an X Plus-ish one. But I'm not really getting those, but I did want this one. Was definitely looking into getting this one because I thought Titanicus was cool when they messaged me. How about that? That's pretty awesome. And asked me if I wanted to review this. I really did. So there you go. It is here thanks to the folks at Titanic Creations. Now, apologies also to the folks at Titanic Creations, but I don't have Titanicus anymore, unfortunately. So I can't compare it in this review proper, but that's why, one of the reasons why I want to get one of the like translucent ones that they did. They look really cool. I was gonna buy it when they said they were gonna send this over, you know, so I could have it. But I didn't. I don't know why. Just didn't get a chance to. I just couldn't buy it at that point, honestly. But anywho, so apologies to them. I won't have it to, you know, scale here, but I feel like a lot of folks might have not gotten that Titanicus figure and might be really interested in this one because this one I feel like is very unique and cool. So is it a good figure? Let's find out. Alright, so let's kick things off with the articulation on this figure. There is no head or neck articulation. The arms move at the shoulders, and that is it. And then the legs move at the hips, right there. It's actually at the upper thigh now that I'm looking at it. I thought it was at the hips. Yeah, it's at the upper, very, very high upper thigh. And at the feet. And then the tail moves like that. So there you go. Not a ton of articulation, but you know, it's enough for this kind of figure for sure. And what kind of figure is that? It's a really, really hard plastic. It's not a vinyl. It's a really hard plastic, but it's kind of in, like, as far as articulation, in the vein of those vinyls. But I feel like this more is kind of like the Playmates, like Kong type stuff, where we're getting more articulation, or like, you know, even the classic line that we're doing, something like that, a more classic toy, old school, as far as, you know, that goes. But as far as, like, you know, weight goes too, there's a good weight to here, and I do appreciate that. I think that's very, very cool, and the proportions are really interesting. Like, there's nothing to judge this by, so it's like, it's good. It's good on that front completely. It looks very nice, proportional. Everything looks like it would be right. So that's cool. All right, so let's take a look at this guy. I can tell you right off the bat, this is a huge, huge improvement over Titanicus. I had some problems with with the Titanicus figures. If you saw my review of that. But this one is very cool. I do like it. It's an interesting color scheme. It's got this like purple and yellow going on throughout, and then you got like these orange like spikes at the end here and at the tip here of the wing, the arms. These arms are crazy. Translucent yellow plastic in here. And then you got all these like veiny looking things all around. I do like that a lot. And the texture on the transparent parts are excellent. Excellent. Really, really, really nice. Very, very well done. You get a couple extra spikes there. Going down the arm, you see a lot of nice texture. The hands are really cool. Skinny. Definitely vampiric. It is a Nosferadon. So yeah. Nice orange nails. This is a really good Halloween figure. Very, very, very cool. I just love the arms in general. Really nice. Winged looked cool. I like that a lot. You know, I really, really, really do. Looking at the body here. Well done. Nicely sculpted. The paint is, you know, it's cool. In most of the spots where it's like purple and then the yellow, it's just kind of like sprayed on. But it works. It does. It looks good. Again, has that kind of like, you know, vinyl feel to it in that regard. The neck looks really good. All this stuff going on here is very, very cool. Very good sculpt work. And I believe this was sculpted by Dope Pope. So it's got that going for it. That's amazing. Really, really well done here. Well done. Love all this work going on in here, down to the legs. You got some really cool spikes that go from here all the way down. This is very well done. I like how the tail kind of has this little bump in it right there. That's pretty interesting. You got more spikes sticking out of the sides here, spikes there, spikes on the knees. And the toes look crazy cool. Very, very well done. That's what the bottom looks like. Nothing going on there. But very good looking. This tail is awesome. I really, really dig it. You know, I mean, there might be too much going on here, to tell you the truth. But it's all done so well that I just don't mind it. I think it looks fantastic. All these little spikes here look really great. Nice work throughout. I gotta say, this looks very good. Head sculpt is super cool. The tongue, well, it's not really tongue. The mouth looks cool. I see like little rows of teeth in there. I didn't even notice that before. That's amazing. All this stuff here looks great. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyes. Very nice. Little spikes at the head. Just a fantastic head sculpt. Really, really well done. So yeah, this is good looking, guys. This is really, really good looking. I got nothing. I got nothing bad to say. I don't feel like there's like not a stray line to be had on mine, at least. It looks really cool. Again, I mean, go back and watch my Titanicus review. This is a huge, huge step up. And it makes me want to get a Titanicus again to go with this. But I definitely want to get one of the translucent ones. Because I already reviewed the other one, and I feel like if I'm gonna get another one, I want to review it as well. So I might as well get one of the translucent ones, and I think that's pretty cool. And it'll go with my Blueyzilla, you know? So, although I think they have a purple one too. That might go with this. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting another Titanicus and seeing how a translucent version of that would fare. And then I could size it up in that video with this as well. But we got plenty of things to size this up with anyway, so let's get to that. And for your size comparisons, here is Nosferadon with a bunch of kaiju and a couple robots, few robots that you might have in your collection. So you can see SH Figure Arts looks good. Playmates, you know, he is down a little bit, so I definitely think this is in scale. Even with the NECA, I feel like this could scale well based on how, like, big and long this is. If you check this out, oh, Kong cut! Oh, Kong went over to the edge. But luckily it's not too far down. Yeah, like you can see, this is like, they got like really long tails each. He's a little bit down on his legs here. So I think the NECA would work fine. I think this dude would work fine. You know, I didn't even use him, but here is an Ultraman. That is fine. Oh, everybody's going down here. I don't know what I'm doing with this one. SH Monstars would be fine. So yeah, I think this guy scales pretty well with a lot of your Kaiju figures. So there you have it. And my final thoughts, I think this is a really good figure. I think Titanic Creations did a wonderful job here. It looks great. Everything turned out awesome. The paint is fantastic. The sculpt is fantastic. It's very unique. I've definitely never seen a Kaiju quite like this one. It looks really cool. It's got that nice vampire-esque feel. The purples, the oranges definitely go good for Halloween. This is definitely a good time of year to go get this figure because it is definitely a great Halloween Kaiju. I love the translucent arm wings. It's cool. There's a lot of spikes on this thing, so very, very awesomely done all around. I think this is a huge step up from the Titanicus figure, which honestly, like, I wouldn't mind if they tried to do a version 2.0 of that one. You know, that was their first time out of the gate, and seeing this figure makes me think they could do that one even better now. So here's hoping they keep pumping out some really cool Kaiju, because I'm on board. And I'm definitely going to try to get one of the translucent Titanicus figures so I could do another review of Titanicus and get that figure in with this one. Now that I have this one, I want Titanicus back. But I want a different, unique one. So there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Thanks again to them for sending this over. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.